if I came up with a few titles for. Also, hello. uh, Welcome back to a Pawperty video, I guess. I hope people have been enjoying these. Like, for March, it made sense of why I'm recording this. Uh, so yeah. Like, I'm primarily recording these and uploading this channel every March, mostly March, because, again, fitting, I suppose. Macro March and yeah. I want to talk about some stuff, maybe. Oddly enough, never about the subject matter of what I'm playing as much. If anything, it's more of me. I'm talking about what's going on with me and anything else regards to my Twitch channel. And anyways, I have something in mind. Hello. Game interesting. I mean, playing through different whatever I have on the Steam Workshop or just whatever works. But even then, that's running interesting. Oh. Anyways, well, probably know anything. If you're not, I play like 2 to 5 matches or game or whatever of the base game thing, then I'm on to whatever else sports at the time. Anyways, for today's model, character or whatever, base game model. Actually, no DLCs, I don't think. Just this one, and yeah, about it. Yep, get there. One of the most annoying cities to get a high score in, apparently. Anyways, let's actually start. Also, by the title of this video, depending on what it actually title it, this is actually based off titles of these Let's videos are heavily inspired actually by achievements within the game itself. As I thought it'd be fun to just give that a go, you know? Also, I gotta remind you that, yeah, because City is something, I have to figure out how to keep this interesting. And there's not much to keep this game interesting after getting all the which I was partially wrong. Didn't really take me 2 hours. But if I was good at games, better at game, easily 2 hours. 2 hours. Or maybe a singular stream. Speaking of streams, I may have if I can figure out how to stream games off my laptop, I'd immediately do this game, have one, and then move on. Never do it again. Mainly because, what else can I do? I can't really code. I don't have a PR chat or model for myself to use. And I did look up the model for that one individual that I like using their models for in this game. No, they don't have a wolf model that I can see. Which is a shame because I actually think they're pretty cool. I mean, alternatively, I could just use whatever they have available. Probably like a hyena or something. Maybe cats if I saw that. Or felines. Go on. Again, this is probably the most furry-esque. Ironically enough, this is the most furry I've been on the channel. And I play like games like, what is it? Super Armor Royale on the channel. That's like furry battle royale game. But unlike another battle royale, pretty good. And not as, I don't know, controversial, I guess, I don't think. Especially with business practices, I guess. Ah, dear. And and the only reason why I don't stream it often is hard to control with a controller, and given that my PS4 controller is doing some stuff. Yeah. Speaking of PlayStation, or games on the channel. There are a few videos coming back to the channel, partially because I've been in the mood to play these games again, but I can't stream it because it's so fucking unstable. And I'll talk more about this in a stream as well. But, so I played, recently I played Overwatch. I'm so used to saying Overwatch. Right now it went back to Overwatch. Recently I got back into playing Overwatch. I can't, even if I wanted to stream it, I can't. And the reason is, after 3 or so matches, the game just crashes. Like, after 3 matches, CE whatever error I get, or the universal PlayStation crash. And as a console streamer who fucking hates being a console streamer, but it's the only way I can stream on the channel. I can record it, but it's very complicated to record something. Yeah, I can probably get like maybe 40 minutes. That's it. Which fucking sucks because I've been having fun with it and whatever. I'll talk more about it in another stream or video, maybe. Or I can talk about it here since there's not much to talk about in this game. That's exciting. Yes. I really wish there was a game. And this is coming from someone who, last time I checked, I have 123 hours of this whole game. Maybe 124 at this point. And yes, I checked recently. I don't know how many I'm gonna have by the end of this video. Actually, I think it's 124 actually. Yeah, it's something. I'll talk more about it, but it's so weird to talk about. It's so weird to talk about stuff in my mind. So hard to talk. It's so funny to me that I'm talking about unrelated to what I'm doing while playing something else with a headset that I'm doing my best to make sure I can work. Then I model but when Overwatch does work, here's something funny. I can be AFK for like maybe a few hours. I can not play the game for like maybe an hour, and that's fine, but oh no, I can't play the actual game itself without errors. And I'm not willing to I actually have a feeling it's because of update. Like, yeah, I just want to air out my frustrations with that. I mean, this is a perfect game for that, I think. Stamina, my favorite anything video game. Anyways, so yeah, I can't stream Overwatch, but I can do the old Overwatch highlights series. Do be aware that because it's been a while, and depending on if and when I upload this video, maybe, oddly enough, like if I upload it later today, and by today I mean like March 14th, I already have another one of this game already recorded and up on the channel by now. But given that I tend to try to do double uploads every so often, just because I have like a huge backlog of videos that I won't get through. And I feel like my reason, I just have a huge backlog of videos that I need to get through. That's such a lazy ass stuff when it comes to idling it, or maybe descriptions. If people actually, if you do, thank you. There's a little more content, whatnot, or what's going on. video, or maybe what's going on in my mind. Like, I have a video description where it's like, and I immediately regretted this when it came to talking about something else. And yeah, there's a lot of regrets with something. And also like, oh no, fear of knowing about the headset. Maybe it's Steam recording, but I don't know. Sound, and from what I heard from myself when I recorded a video, it's not as bad as I was, but I can hardly stand here. It drives me insane, which is ironic as someone who's making videos on this platform and streaming on Twitch. Then again, I don't do like, oh hey, here's a YouTube short of me just playing the game, or here's a funny moment. I am not a funny person, usually. I am not usually a person. In fact, 90% of the time, streams, I'm fucking depressed. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I'm fucking depressed when I stream. Maybe it's just world. I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm streaming games that I'm not streaming those. Hit indie horror game. I literally can't, even if I want to do. And horror games don't really do it for me. Also, I'm not really like, I like horror as a genre. I don't like playing horror games. I mean, maybe this can be considered a horror game if it had an update where based off something I saw on this community thing, this game. That's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of cool ideas. I'd wish that was in the game, but it's not. There's a lot I would. There's an actual thing to deal with this game. Like, there are actual threats, actual things to worry about in this game, or maybe something I always thought about. There's not a lot of. A lot better than that. Supposedly that's better than last time. Not by much. I know I'm a bit crazy. Also, this city. It's so hard to get like 50 at least a high score, but I'm working hard on that. Maybe. Although then again, I tend to gravitate or over here maybe. Satisfying game when it adds to me, but I wish there was more. There's always something I do. Anyways, game for now, but I want to talk more about other things as well. But yeah, but before I do that, going back to something else. The Overwatch highlights are returning, though to be aware that some of them were from the Overwatch 2 days, so yeah, there's a lot of Overwatch 2 stuff still. I like doing them, they were easy. They were like, easy, they were just good enough for the channel. I like doing them. So those are coming back, or they're already back. Depends on when I, like, ooh, they're already back. Ooh, they're already back on the channel. Yeah, regardless of how I do stuff on this channel, I'm not gonna do it if, like, oh, I don't want to watch that series. No, I'm doing it anyways. I'm doing it anyway. It catches my eye. I want to do it. Except for games that I know for a fact that I can. Again, as I mentioned, Watch 2. Or, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. Again, like, for the wise person's like, it's It's actually Overwatch again. That's whatever. Again, I guess I got so used to it. But I dropped it. Because it was just boring. Old. It was a boring game. After a while. But, which is a damn shame because I remember just having a fun time just messing around and all. And I'm just heartbroken that I can't do what I want to do streams. If it's stable enough, like I'm able to play more than like 2 hours of like matches, I'd definitely consider streaming. Right now, it's off Rowstar, which is mostly due to the fact that if I streamed it, it's more likely going to be like a 10-minute, 40-minute stream, which sucks for me. Sucks to me. Like, even if you hate the game, like, I've been just wanting to share stuff that I'm like, oh, I'm having so much fun with what I'm doing. That being said, however, like, who am I playing as in the game recently, and if there's any talk about, oh, who you main? Cat. That's all you need to know. Cat. That's the main right now. Yeah, I've been main that Cat hero. Oh, you're actually part of a problem. Mad. Jetpack Red is such an unserious hero, and I love her. Right? And it's even funnier just kicking ass in fucking free-for-all as Jetpack Cat. It is so funny to me. It is so funny to me. Playing this funny cat. So, oddly enough, maybe I should have played this cat just to talk about Cat Hero. But yeah, the Overwatch highlight stuff they're returning, even though no one asked for them. But I like doing them anyways. They were fun. Those are returning at the detriment of anyone who doesn't want to watch those videos. But I don't care. I don't care. What else is coming back to the channel? Not much. But it's not returning as a stream. VOD. I have VODs of it already on the channel. I'd wish I can have those streams, the stream that long. I don't know actually how long the last one was. Better, but I mean, I'm doing like 5 of these. Score, highest height. A little better, but still not great. Yep. Anyways, back to yapping. So, what else is there? There's other videos I have on the channel ready to go. I mean, I actually have a funny video in, like, I have a possibly funny video. Hopefully I'm muted. It's so hard to tell these days, thanks to worries that, oh no, fear. I mean, it should be fun. It should be fun. I have a video of Team Fortress 2 all ready to go. Actually, I have 2 videos. They're so totally original, but hey, it's fun for me. Like, I found the whole moo ha 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 laughing at a 2-foot cow thing funny. I have 2 videos of that. That's ready to go. I just have to upload those. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload them as a short, if I can upload it as a short, or if I'll just upload it as a regular video. There's nothing much to it. I just want to record something funny. That's just a fun little video. I am a simple creature. I laugh at a 2-4 cow, and it's the funniest shit. One of the funniest shits that I can think of in the entire game. I wish you could have sprint in the game. Just because you're fucking massive doesn't mean you're slow. You can still move fast. Or ball or whatever it is. That is literally this whole thing. Oh god, right? Whatever. Just fuck the square cubit ball or whatever. I hate having to rely on VIP. It is so far away sometimes. Like, it can spawn all the way on the other side. There. This game's in. But it's losing. Like, I might actually what I have left in terms of video titles might be it, maybe. If I record more, I record more. If I don't record anymore, like I have like plenty of titles, but after like final video kind of based off of achieve. No, seriously, what am I doing now? I literally don't know what to do. What is next? I mean, oh, maybe you could do like a. Oh, why didn't I? No. Oh, and something else I would like to talk about. I saw 2 movies this week on Discord. Or actually, multiple. 2 movies worth. At about a few movies this week. None of them in theaters. Maybe one of them in theaters years ago, but not the others. So on a server I'm on, I watched, like, again, I'm not a film critic. Obviously, I'm not. If I like something, I like something. If I don't like something, I don't like something. Whatever. But my god, one movie was actually just trash. Oh my god, it's just for the fans. Why are you getting upset over it? The fans enjoy it. Yeah, but fan service is one thing, but yeah, so I'm talking about the FNAF 2 movie. If you liked it, whatever, that's you. You're free to like it or not. By the way, I did not watch it in the theaters. I watched it on Discord. Whatever. It was far more enjoyable watching other people than would it be by myself. And also, I wouldn't really watch those movies again. Ooh, neat. Sure. It was saying, the FNAF 2 movie was so bad to me. It was actually worse than the first. The movie's been out for a few months, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, fuck right off from this point on. Because I want to talk about a movie. Again, if I liked a movie, I'd be like, yeah, I didn't really like it. I have a rating. Again, actually, funny thing is, all the movies that I have in the category of actually shit movies, actually bad movies, or with a shit emoji, or the poop emoji, or whatever you want to call it. Last year, it was Lone Stitch live-action remake. In quotations, by the way. That was actually bad. Again, just so you know, I try not to watch bad movies. And again, I'm usually forgiving when it comes to stuff like, I mean, one of my favorite movies when I was a kid was the fucking live-action Avatar movie, The Last Airbender. Clarify. So, I am not probably a good judge of, like, quality. maybe. But then again, I did say when I was a kid. And I don't want to hear anything about, oh my god, but I know it, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just mentioning, like, oh hey, I'm not like the best judge of like quality. And also I do like, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I disagree on this take about this movie being bad. I actually liked it. We're not going to talk about that with a 10-foot pole ever, or I guess 159 pole. Ooh, sample. I do not want to deal with that shit. But anyways, this whole kind of me venting about it, like, given that FNAF is like, one of the FNAF streams I did was like my most viewed video, and my opinions on FNAF have kind of soured drastically after like a couple years. Yeah. Anyways, this is all about the movie. This is based off one movie. I talked about another movie which I thought was much better to watch, and which is something I watched a while ago, but I haven't watched it again in a while because I don't have a service. Anyways, FNAF 2 movie felt like a rushed mess. If anything, I mean, I guess what I'm about to say, what made me really dislike the movie, actually is kind of why I call it a rush. The ending. How the movie ended. Like, you're gonna leave it off on a cliffhanger and move on to the third movie. Are we gonna ever address the totally going on threat in the movie? Or we're gonna jump 30 years in the future for FNAF 3 and never address what the events happened during that one night in the second at all? No. I guess a majority of a town died, were killed. Okay. That was garbage. And again, it was fun with friends. And that's the only defense it's fun with friends. And not in a theater, because the last time I saw the movie and I kind of like, yeah, no, I'm not watching this movie. And also, I don't really want to watch the movies. I'm good. Like, I'm not getting into it. We're not getting into that. But I just don't like the movie, that franchise anymore. And also, I also kind of swore off like streaming it because like last time I streamed it, I guess I had a horrible time streaming it. I mean, the security breach was fun and all, but when I streamed the second game, it was awful. Especially where it's like the whole bat seating side of it all. Oh, LMG, focus on this. Screaming. Like, I know it's a fucking hard game for me. And I sometimes can't process certain things. I'm just. Anyways, I'm gonna do this, then end this video. But yeah, like, the ending was the worst part for me. Outside of that, the movie was just dumb fun with Fred. I just hated the ending. And that's like, if a movie just ended on a sour note for me, I fear that it does get to me. Though then again, one of my favorite movies within the modern era of a particular franchise is controversial, apparently, because online, like, I cannot like a movie that everyone apparently hated of someone's favorite Space Wizards franchise. I talked about it so many times in the past, and within the era of like Disney Star Wars, I liked The Last Jedi. It was just, I don't know, I just liked it more than the first of the Disney new trilogy era. I mean, the final trilogy movie was kind of mid. Like, was it exciting? Yeah. Like, I had a good theater experience, and watching the movies with friends, it was fun. Back when I watched the movie. The middle film is such a divisive film. That's why I'm like, yeah, I don't want to talk much about it. Cold. And I'm not going to write a 20-page essay of why I liked the movie. Why should I justify why I liked a movie? Like, again, I'm just saying why I didn't like the FNAF movie, for example. I just didn't like the ending. And again, that's kind of why I don't... Am I not allowed to like something? A movie or dislike a movie? But yeah, like, I just didn't really care much about it. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm like a good judge in movies. But again, like, what I like is what I like. And again, this was last year. Well, actually, I saw the movie this year, but another movie, the movie that I'm talking about right now, back in, what was it, 2017? Which, by the way, move on. It's been years if you're still bitching about the movie. you can bitch about other things. I don't know, like... Oh, wait, just bitch about other shit. I don't know. No, it's just like how one movie... But again, this is kind of why I don't talk about Star Wars. Although I do have a way to talk enjoyment of Star Wars. Or try to bring it back, because it feels so hard to like Star Wars. And that's partially because, like, not because of Disney, funny enough. Not for me, actually. Like, Disney, for me, like, Disney's a company is fucking nuts. In more ways than one recently. Or for a long time. And why I don't like Disney is different than probably why so many other people like it. Dislike it. Well, we're not the same. Oddly enough, if that's I'm Breaking Bad. Whatever. Anyways, that's not what I'm getting. Actually, I don't know if I have to scrap this take. Nah. I hope what I'm saying. Anyways, to wrap it back to, like, the movies I saw. I can't find what, like, the movies I thought were pretty good. Last year. I got plenty of time. This is just time. Oh yeah, I never actually wrote it down. Great. Did I ever write it down? I think I had, like, the movies of... Ah, no, wait, here we are. The movies of last year that I thought were pretty good. And again, these are movies I actually thought were pretty good. The best of last year. Honestly, I'm a little biased. I think one movie was so much better than the others. In my best category. The movies I thought were pretty good, which again, like, maybe I should add. Oh my god, maybe I should add what I'm talking about in terms of movie stuff in the movie stuff 20 minutes. Actually, I don't even think I've had an Iron Lung yet. Oops, or maybe I did. I don't remember. There's like the best category, which I like talking about it. I think we're pretty good. Which, by the way, like how like in reviewing like what I actually thought about the last, like going back to The Last Jedi and all that shit. I wouldn't count it as like the best movie I'd probably put it under like pretty good slash light. I did. That's how I would rank it. Anyways, for last year, going into more about what I enjoy about media. The movies that I thought were pretty good, but I have my biases with one movie. And again, I'm not a film. I need to make a category like I dislike it, but I only have like actually awful movies. But I don't really have I didn't really like it or kind of disliked it category. Because I wouldn't say FNAF 2 movie was actually awful movie. Say like, despite how much complaining about it, I would probably put it into like a new category. I didn't like it. Like, it's not actually awful. Like, it did not. It's like comparing literally Disney's live-action slop with something based off a video game of rather popular franchise of games. I just think I probably make a new category like between like so bad it's good and actually awful, called like dead. Disliked it, but didn't disliked it. But that's where I put it. And I should go back and just add those. Also, so I get like a sense for it myself, because watching on Discord was kind of mid. Like, it was hard to actually sense. Plus, just hearing dialogue. Yeah, I gotta watch it myself later. I probably put it in like pretty good. But these are like movies I saw. But again, like, what movies I thought were pretty, going back to what I was talking about, like, in terms of film, movies, I guess. Like, what were, like, my last year top movies? I gotta watch it again, but last year, for me, was the best movies, and I'm a little biased to one of them. The best movies that I consider the best movies of last year were Pawperty and Hunters, of course, good, and that was probably the best movie one of the best movies I saw last year. Superman 2025, I thought it was pretty good. I put it in the best category. Maybe I'll move it to the pretty good slash category. Now here's where I'm biased, very biased, as I think this one movie is so much better than the other movies that I have on the list. Is part 1 of the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc movie trilogy. I guess it's trilogy. Yeah, that's my bias. Like, I am very biased toward that. I think that's a really good movie. And it was the first movie I'd say that ironically made me say, and I still don't understand. I get frustrated because I don't understand this word. It was the one time you'd ever hear me say, "This is aura." Now, I don't fucking know what it means. No one ever explained what it fucking means to me. I had to look it up. But yeah, that's the one time I have ever said it. And ironically, without even knowing what the fuck it meant. That was the only time I've ever actually said it. Because again, I didn't know what I was talking about. And again, I don't know what it meant in this case. Kids these days, I'm confused by their TikTok language. Yes. What a way to describe, like, this stuff, by the way. But yeah, that's where my biases are. Ironically enough, when it comes to the other movies I thought were pretty good, in terms of like the pretty good slash light category, How to Train Your Dragon live action. Ironically enough, on principle, I don't like live action remakes that much. like animation's better, in my opinion. But apparently DreamWorks knows what they're doing far more than what Disney knows. Because it felt like a one-to-one recreation, and to me it felt more faithful than what... We'll talk about this shortly. And again, I should mention, I did not watch these movies in theaters. Maybe except one of the other two movies in the pretty good category. But yeah. But yeah, Out of Dragon. Action was pretty good, liked it. The Bad Guys 2, I thought it was pretty decent. Pretty good. And Freakier Friday, it was okay. I saw it with my folks. It was fun to watch it with my folks. Now, I probably talked about this in a stream before, but a movie I thought was so bad it's good. And my movie theater experience with the movie, thankfully, wasn't chaotic. But fuck that trend at the time, and I fear for the second movie's trend. Hopefully it's not like forced. But the Minecraft movie, I thought it was such a fun bad movie that I thought that was like, yeah. And the actually awful movie obviously was a live action such movie. Fuck family, go to California. College in California. Basically. As someone from California, whatever. Actually, I have no idea how good schools are actually here, but maybe stick with... Oh, maybe? But yeah, I just want to complain about movies. Now, where would I put the movies I talked about, like, that I recently saw on the category? Honestly, for stuff, like, even though I saw this movie a while ago, there's one movie I saw, it's... there's one movie I saw, again, I think I saw it a while ago. I loved it. Saw this yesterday, but I probably put Wolfwalkers on like the best category because it's a damn good movie. A damn good animated movie. And also I'm maybe biased toward wolves. I wonder why. I have to make a new category because it is not actually awful movie, but I put the FNAF 2 movie in a new category that's between so bad it's good and actually awful films. Probably a new category called like Disliked or Don't Care. Again, as I stated, like if you liked the movie, it's whatever. Anymore, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm personally done with FNAF myself. I kind of just said like, oh hey, I'm kind of done with this franchise. I'm just done with it. I had my time with it. I'm done with it. I haven't done with it since 2020. But like, I'm only talking about it because other way. I'm not going to give the reason why. Really? Barely such a small little thing. Yep, such a small, barely. And it's wow, 15 minutes. Wow, damn, I've been yapping. Yeah, I liked how I just taught while playing this about film, and for someone who doesn't really understand movies that well. there's more, isn't there? It is probably something like, are you for real? There's nothing else left. What is it? What is even I don't think cars really count. I think it's just one little thing survived. It's done. It's probably like 90. Wow, okay. Thanks, game. Took like a long time. That's why I don't do this often. I'm done. Anyways, yeah. I'm glad I got to talk about movies and whatever shit comes to my mind. Again, just like you disagree, whatever. When it comes to films, whatever. We can have our own opinions. Agree or agree? I don't know. Can be a little civil about disagreement about film, and that's something. There's like arguing over like, oh my god, it is fact that it's bad. No, it's opinion. It's opinions that this movie. That's all. No opinion, baby. And also, yeah, I wanted to rant about that because that was something I was dealing with. Like that was something the other day, and I thought it'd be fun. And yeah, that's fun. Like, actually, no, 2 days first. I thought it was just no. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm horrible at ending videos, obviously. I feel so bad for my storage for my laptop. It is getting dangerously close after nearly 8 years. But I'm glad it got dangerously close after 8 years. I may record another video during this recording session, but I'll talk about other other stuff and other shit. And also, yes, I do swear a lot. I'm never gonna change that per se. I mean, sometimes like I might not try to record as often in a video, but again, it's just how I talk. I have to put a filter on with family usually, but you know, I'm done. There we go. This session is done. Well, not really. I don't know. Maybe I'll have one more video planned. Anyways, just a recap. In terms of like major stuff of a channel, not important. Do that there. I don't know when I'm uploading this. I might be uploading this later today or tomorrow. So yeah, maybe one of those days. Oh, right. Ow. Yeah. Go for watching. I'm not cutting out any fake about movies. It's whatever. Farewell. And see you all in the next video.